What's good, y'all? Thanks for tuning back in to my weekly sneaker rotation. This, of course, is episode 13. So without further ado, go ahead and hit the like button and let's get into it. So for Monday, I threw on a classic, the Jordan 14 Black Toe. I initially passed on the release, thinking that it was going to kind of sit around and go on sale. And although these didn't instantly sell out, within a couple of weeks, there weren't many pairs still left around. And unfortunately, by the time that I was ready to pick them up, resale prices had gone up to about $250 plus. Fortunately enough, later on in that year, Nike restocked them and I was able to pick them up for retail. I like the fact that they went with the smooth leather size rather than the ribbed ones that can be seen on the Thunder 14s. They definitely can't go wrong with the colorway, which is why I had to add it to the collection. For Tuesday, I threw on the Jordan 12 French Blue. I know a lot of you guys were wondering whether or not I picked these up. I actually shot the video for it and everything, and I just didn't get around to chopping it up and putting it up for you guys. I was able to double up on them, and overall I think it's a really nice shoe. Surprisingly, these really didn't live up to the hype of the Master 12s, which kind of threw me off guard. But nevertheless, it's still a classic. I had to have it, and I'm definitely looking forward to breaking them out this summer. Wednesday, for the most part, was a pretty chill day. I had to run a bunch of errands, so I threw on something that was comfortable and that I hadn't put on in a while, and that was the LeBron 12 All-Star. And to be honest with you, I was kind of on the fence on whether or not I was going to pick up this particular model, but I happened to cop it under retail, and I'm glad I did, because once I got it in hand and was able to see all the small detail and features that the shoe actually had in it, it made me like it a lot more. It's definitely a spring and summer kick, especially with all the loud colors in it, but making the shoe even more great is the fact that it's just so comfortable. For Thursday, I broke out my number one Jordan release of 2015, the Jordan 1 Chicago. And I really didn't do too much. I ran out to the store, hit a couple places that I wasn't able to on Wednesday, and everything was going good until disaster struck. I stepped in some orange chewing gum somewhere down the line, and it ended up getting all over the midsole, probably adding more fuel to the fire. I didn't even realize I stepped in the gum until I got all the way home. And with it sitting on the midsole and the gum being orange, it took me like 30 minutes to get the shoe back right. For Friday, I threw on the Air Jordan 3 True Blues, and those that have been following the channel for a while know that the past 8 months or so, I finally broke down and purchased these because I didn't think that we were going to get any more Jordan 3s for a while. Like he said, they were throwing them in the vault. As you guys know, we are going to get a re-retro of the True Blue 3s. I think it's Black Friday if I'm not mistaken, so I'm a little salty about it. But hey, that just means that I can beat these into the ground, because I know that right around the corner we'll have that fresh pair coming to us, and hopefully it'll be with that Nike Air in the back. On Saturday, I threw on the Jordan 4 Alternate 89, which was one of my most anticipated releases of 2016. Of course, I copped them from Dope Factory if you saw the review, and I got them for under retail. I thought we were going to have some good weather Saturday. I really don't like wearing white shoes when I know that it's going to rain or it's rainy out, and I should have checked the weather because we had multiple pop-up storms. All in all, fortunately enough, I was able to duck most of the rain, keeping these four still fresh for all the future wears. On Sunday, I pulled out what might be one of the most slept on Jordan 1s of 2014, and that's the black Jordan 1 gum bottoms. And once I saw the images of this sneaker, I definitely knew I was picking it up, just for the simple fact of the tan and the Nike Air on the tongue and that gum bottom. In my eyes, I saw the perfect sneaker for khakis and cargo shorts for the summer, so there was no way I was passing on it. I was actually surprised with the quality and the features on the shoe. I initially thought it was just a solid black leather, but after I got it in hand, it's actually some pretty nice slick detail that they put into the leather, making the shoe all that much better, and I'm definitely glad that I didn't sleep on it. Well guys, that wraps up week number 13 of my weekly sneaker rotation. Hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at the name that you see on the screen at this time. If you're able to do so, share the video and definitely hit that thumbs up again. And keep it locked to Air Trafficking for more weekly sneaker rotations just like this one. Until next time, I'm taking off.